The Lynx steal game one in New York to go up 1-0 in the WNBA Finals. What a game. Oh my gosh. I feel like this might have been one of the best playoff games we've ever seen, let alone finals. The Lynx scratched and clawed their way back to get a 95-93 overtime victory. Guys, they were down 18 points and somehow made the largest comeback victory in WNBA Finals history. Man, this game went to overtime. It was down to the wire. And ultimately, the MVP runner up, Napheesa Collier, made the game winning bucket in overtime. A beautiful mid range game, beautiful footwork over Jonquel Jones to give the Lynx the win and go ahead. New York, guys, had chances to win this game, multiple chances to win this game. Fun fact, not fun fact if you're a New York fan, New York is 0-6 in game ones in WNBA Finals history. It's something about game ones, they don't necessarily like to win them. Breanna Stewart had two opportunities to potentially win the game for New York. First, it was a free throw at the end of regulation. She made the first free throw to tie the game, but then missed the second free throw to put New York ahead with just a few seconds left on the clock. And then she had a very good look, a layup at the end of overtime. I thought it was well defended by Minnesota, but it was still the look that New York wanted to get from their MVP, and she was not able to convert. So many missed opportunities for New York, but especially to get game one on your home court. What a monster performance from Courtney Williams. I saw this quote after the game. She said, "I don't care whether you call us top dog, little dog, underdog, as long as it's dog." That is exactly what she is. She has been straight dog in these playoffs, in this final series. She dropped 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. The way that she has been operating at the point guard level for Minnesota, facilitating, scoring off the pick and roll. It just seemed like New York had no answer for her. New York put this team together to beat the Aces. What they didn't factor in was that all of the length that they have on the perimeter now does not equate to speed. And Courtney Williams is faster with the ball in her hand than Leonie Febish guarding her, than a Sabrina Ionescu guarding her. She is using her speed to attack their length, and it has worked. Napheesa Collier, 21 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 blocks. Each and every block that Napheesa had was crucial. Huge block on Jonquel Jones as the game was running down late. I mean, she was terrific defensively, which is why she was WNBA's Defensive Player of the Year. The Lynx went on an 18-2 run to finish regulation to put that game into overtime. Now you're thinking they're up 1-0 already. Could they possibly sweep? Hey, the last time the Lynx swept in finals history was in 2013 versus the Dream. And I feel like they could be good enough to sweep the New York Liberty. I think they have the rhythm, they have the passion behind them, and Cheryl Reeve is doing a terrific job at coaching this team. One bright spot for New York in game one, Jonquel Jones. It was a key for me for New York to feed Jonquel Jones. I don't feel like the Minnesota Lynx have an answer for her. JJ had 24 points and 10 rebounds. She was assertive from start to finish. If you're New York, you're going into game two, it's a must win. They need to walk in there with a New York state of mind. It's game two on your home floor. You cannot afford to drop this game or you will get swept. I feel like for New York, I have no adjustments for them. They played the game hard. They did the right things offensively and defensively. Basketball is a game of runs. Minnesota went on their runs at the end of the game. But New York had chances to win the game. They had chances on the free throw line. They had chances in the paint. They had opportunities to win. They know it. I know it. Now you know it. What they have to do in game two is take care of business. You talk about having a New York state of mind in the playoffs. It means to finish them. They were up 18 going into the fourth quarter. And somehow the game was tied and going into overtime. If you're New York, you cannot allow that to happen. As soon as you have a lead and hopefully a double-digit lead on the Minnesota Lynx, you have to finish them, finish the game, and keep them down. Game two of the WNBA Finals is this Sunday in New York at 3 p.m. New York, you better get this game. Whereas the Lynx are trying to sweep on the road and go up 2-0. Get your popcorn. It'll be a good one.